Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan. Just want to say good afternoon, good evening to everyone on both the East West Coast. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today here on Sunday because we're also enjoying the weekend. And for this video today, of what I want to talk about is tonight's W SummerSlam, and these are my predictions. So let's go right into it. The link will be in the description down below. This is from WrestleView.com, posted by Adam Martin on the 20th of August of 2017, which is posted today here on a Sunday this weekend, which is tonight for WWE SummerSlam. So let's go right into the predictions. All in all, we have uh, 13 matches. Three of them are on the kickoff show. So for the main card, those are there will be 10 matches, and we'll go to the kickoff show. And please don't mind the noise you hear up there. That's my grandmother sweeping and vacuuming, cleaning the room. Um, let's go to the first one. The Hardy Boys and Jason Jordan going against the Miz and the Miz Taraj. Um, I have to say, in this match, usually I would say 50-50. Um, but I'm going to have to go with the Hardy Boys and Jason Jordan this one. I think that WWE really wants the fans and people in the WWE Universe to get behind Jason Jordan ever since the reveal of him being Kurt Angle's son, which I do find interesting. I mean, I will give WWE credit for at least trying to do something brand new, even though this hasn't been done in actually a while since Mr. McMahon's bastard child storyline with Hornswoggle, which I wasn't a big fan of, but at least they're doing something different this time around. And with Jason Jordan, who is actually, I can't think of his real name, but he was with Chad Gable of the American Alpha on SmackDown when they were tag team champions after the draft last year. And even though even though I was just splitting them up, I do think that this storyline with Jason Jordan and Kurt Angle will explode when Jason Jordan does turn heel against Kurt Angle. But as far as the Hardy Boys and Jason Jordan against the Miz and the Miz Taraj go, I'm gonna say that the Hardy Boys and Jason Jordan will win this match, and Jason Jordan will cover the Miz or one of his Miz Tarajas. Okay, and next up we have is the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. We have the New Day, the champions, going up against the Usos. Um, for this match, I'm gonna say, cause I want to say the Usos. I really do. Um, Jeez. I'm going to go with 50-50. I do think that there's a strong possibility that the Usos could get back the tag team championships unless WWE really wants the New Day to go on another big reign until WrestleMania to drop the tag team championships. And I think that for the New Day, they have the tag team championships back, even though it's this for SmackDown. And I just think that even though I'm not a big fan of New Day, I do like them. To me, I don't think that they need championships. I mean, what for? I mean, the Usos, in my opinion, should be the defending tag team championships in this situation for tonight's WWE SummerSlam, and I do. It's possible that they'll regain those titles back. If not now, then maybe somewhere down the line. But 50-50 for the New Day champions against the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Next up, we have the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. We have Akira Tozawa, the champion, going against Neville. On Raw, we had this match on the show on Monday over the week, and it was confusing at first to me because I asked myself the question, why would they want to put this match on Raw instead of just keeping it on pay-per-view on SummerSlam? And it was just to gain ratings and to get people's attention, you know, and make sure the Raw was a very good show. And so I think that for Neville, he's already had a chance at the championship. I don't think he should have the title for a while because that would be stale and boring and too long. Uh, and so I think that Akira Tozawa should retain championship tonight. Tonight, Cruiserweight Championship, but you always know how this goes, guys. Whenever there's a championship change on Raw, it always goes back to the previous champion. Well, not all the time, but sometimes. But it's possible that Neville could regain the cruiserweight championship. Excuse me. And so this match is 50-50. All right. And next up, we go to the main card. The WWE SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line as Naomi, the champion, goes up against Natalia. Naomi has been a defending champion for the past couple of months, ever since she first won a championship. Well, she won a championship but had to let it go, but then regained it at WrestleMania in front of her hometown in Orlando, Florida. And so now that she is a champion, she's going to go against Natalia, who I think is overdue for a championship reign. But in the midst of all that, there is a female Money in the Bank winner who is willing to cash in her Money in the Bank contract for a title shot for the SmackDown Women's Championship when the time is right, and that is Carmella. So I think it's 50-50. Either one of these women could win the SmackDown Women's Championship match, and whoever wins, I think Carmella will come out and will beat them and will cash in her Money in the Bank female Money in the Bank contract, and Carmella will become the brand new SmackDown Women's Champion. It's very possible, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's somehow retained. And Carmella, she wants to cash in, but Carmella decides, I'm not gonna do it now. So she'll probably wait for another time to do it, and but I do think that this will be a very good match between both of them, and I do think that this match may get enough time actually for the women of SmackDown in this match to prove their worth for it. So 50-50 between Naomi and Natalia for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We might see Carmella cash in and become SmackDown Women's Championship if that happens tonight. And it could happen in Brooklyn, but I think Carmella is from Brooklyn, but we all know how the WWE works when it comes to hometown favorites in matches like these, because that person could lose, and I think that if she did lose, it would be a wasted opportunity for her since she has the female Money in the Bank briefcase contract. Next up we have is the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss, the champion, going against Sasha Banks. 50-50 here. I think it's a very possibility that Sasha will regain the championship and Alexa Bliss will, or Alexa Bliss could retain. To me, I would like Sasha Banks to, not Sasha Banks, but yeah, Sasha Banks to regain the championship and feud with Bayley, because we all know that's going to happen one way or the other. So, with Bayley out due to injury, she will come back and she will have a very strong build up, a very strong direction to WrestleMania and face Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. But if Alexa Bliss does win, it won't be a surprise to me. I think that at some point, though, they have to take the belt off her in order to give it to someone else to carry the momentum, to carry the load. Excuse me. So 50-50 between Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. Next up we have is the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. Sheamus and Cesaro, the champions, going against Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. This match, I think, is no surprise here for me. I see Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins winning this match and becoming the brand new tag team champions. We all know what's going to happen here moving forward after tonight. We will see the reunion of the Shield, whether it's in a couple of months or in WrestleMania next year or sometime in 2018. The Shield will reunite. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins right now seem to have gone on the same page. They are buddies or good friends again, and I do think that they have a good chance and a good shot to win the Raw Tag Team Championship. As far as Sheamus and Cesaro goes, they had a good reign, in my opinion. I enjoy them as a heel tag team, um, but I think now is the time for them to, lose those titles. And Sheamus, I heard, uh, will be doing, working on a brand new movie with other actors. So we won't see Sheamus for either a month, I think, or a couple months until he comes back. So as far as Cesaro goes, that is the perfect time opportunity for Cesaro to, be his own, get man and become, a big star on Raw, which will cause friction between him and Sheamus when Sheamus comes back. So Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins to become the brand new Raw Tag Team Champions by defeating Sheamus and Cesaro for those championships. Next up we have is the WWE United States Championship. Special guest referee Shane McMahon. AJ Styles champion going against Kevin Owens. I want to say AJ Styles, but I have a sneaky feeling that Kevin Owens somehow might get back the championship due to a miscommunication between Shane McMahon and AJ Styles. Um, so I'm going to say is 50-50 between both of them. I've been enjoying this feud, and now putting Shane McMahon in the mix of things, the general manager, not general manager, but the commissioner of SmackDown, is very important. And I think, having him and KO have their differences proves that there will be a match between Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon either sometime this year or at WrestleMania. So that should be good as well. But for this one, I think it's 50-50. AJ Styles could win on a miscommunication between Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens, or Kevin Owens might regain championship due to a miscommunication between AJ Styles and Shane McMahon. Let's say, for example, Shane O'Mac was knocked out accidentally by AJ Styles or Kevin Owens, and never regains or wins dirty or clean, gets the win and has the U.S. Championship in their around the waist. Um, but the other thing I've been wondering about this is could Shane McMahon turn heel tonight and side with Kevin Owens so that he could win the U.S. Championship? It's possible. Next up, we have is Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Since Bray Wyatt won on Raw, I'm going to say that Finn Balor will beat Bray Wyatt as the Demon and will win this match because after the match on Raw Monday, Bray Wyatt had spilled some blood all over Finn Balor, and I think that will bring out the Demon, the Beast, in Finn Balor. For those of you that do not know, the Demon gimmick is where he has these like colorful things, or mostly like dark colors in his hair, and his tattoo, which looks like the mouth of a monster, a beast, and that's when we will see Finn Balor. That's what I think we'll see Finn Balor in. So I think Finn Balor will beat Bray Wyatt, though I will not be surprised if Bray Wyatt gets the upper hand on Finn Balor and beats him 2 straight times. Okay, next up we have Enzo. Big Show versus Big Cass. Enzo Amore will be above the ring in a shark cage. I think Big Cass will win and beat the Big Show. Thanks to help from Enzo Amore, he will turn heel against the Big Show, and they will reveal to both to the Big Show and the crowd and those who are watching that this was just all one big conspiracy and that they were in it together to fool everyone. And then from now on, Big Cass, and Enzo Amore are going to be in it for themselves and not the fans. There will be a heel tag team. That's what I think will happen tonight at SummerSlam. So the Big Cass will defeat the Big Show thanks to Enzo Amore. And from now on, after SummerSlam, Big Cass and Enzo will become a heel tag team, and they'll become tag team champions at some point. Next up we have is Randy Orton versus Rusev. This match is 50-50 based upon the fact that both men here are looking for a win tonight. For Rusev, ever since he came back a couple months ago to SmackDown, he feuded with John Cena, and John Cena beat him at Battleground in a flag match. And Randy Orton, he was defeated by Jinder not just three times, but I think four times too. So Randy Orton's looking for a win as well, and I do think that if Rusev won, that would be big. But I also think that would be burying Randy Orton. Though I do think for Randy, he realized that he doesn't really have to earn anything with this. He doesn't really have to earn anything with this match. Look for Randy Orton. I do think a win puts him back in contention for the WWE Championship. So 50 between Randy Orton and Rusev. All right, next match we have coming up is John Cena versus Baron Corbin. I do see Baron Corbin win this match and being John Cena viciously and sending a message to the SmackDown locker room that he is serious and he wants to become WWE champion. And he felt he also get revenge on John Cena as well because for those of you that do not know, on SmackDown during the match between John Cena and Jinder Mahal, uh, Baron Corbin came out and attacked both men, and Baron Corbin actually cashed in his Money in the Bank contract, and he lost because John Cena was on the apron, and Baron Corbin, tried to attack him, but John Cena got off, and then Jinder Mahal rolled Baron Corbin up, and Baron Corbin lost. So it's frustrating to me that a guy like Baron Corbin can't get over, or probably can't get a win. But, I think for Baron Corbin, he's not that big of a star to me, at least for the time being. I mean, I think that maybe it was too soon for him to become the Money in the Bank contract winner and, help, cash in the cashing that contract whenever he wanted to. I do think maybe next year he could have won it, but Baron Corbin cashing in and failing not get the job done, it leaves him in a very questionable spot. And I do think that Baron Corbin still had that Money in the Bank briefcase contract for tonight. He would have used it in this next match I'm going to talk to you guys about. And also 50 between John Cena and Baron Corbin is Jinder Mahal, a champion, going against Shinsuke Nakamura, the number one contender. And this match, it is 50-50 to me. I think it's possible that Shinsuke Nakamura will become the brand new WWE champion, but they might have to keep it on Jinder a little bit longer, though there have been rumors and reports going around that Jinder Mahal will soon lose the WWE Championship to lose the championship, whether it was tonight or somewhere down the line, because Jinder Mahal is not getting the attraction that WWE have been hoping for as of late with India and also the WWE Network too. So I do think it's possible that Jinder can retain, but I will be happy if Shinsuke Nakamura does win because WWE has been building him up, and when you kind of look at it though, it reminds me so much of Daniel Bryan and when WWE was building him up after he came back to the WWE, and it was in 2013, and we all thought Daniel Bryan was gonna win the WWE Championship, and he did actually. He beat John Cena clean on SummerSlam with Triple H as Randy Orton was coming down since he was the Money in the Bank winner with the contract. He came down the ring, and Triple H hit him with the pedigree, and then Bryan lost, and then there was a payoff for WrestleMania. So, but if WWE is going to do it tonight, then tonight has to be the night, because if not, Shinsuke Nakamura's time, as the main eventer could fade away. So 50 between Jinder Mahal and Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship. Okay. And last but not least, we have the main event is the WWE the WWE Universal Championship failed four-way between Brock Lesnar and champion Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, and Samoa Joe. Now, if Brock Lesnar loses, he will not be in the WWE anymore. He will leave WWE, and it brought tons of speculation that WWE may keep the championship on Brock Lesnar, or if Brock Lesnar loses, he might not get even pinned this match. He doesn't have to get pinned to lose. He will regain the championship at the next Raw pay per view, whether it's in September or October. But if Brock Lesnar was going to lose the championship tonight, I think that the only two people that could win, one of them could be Braun Strowman or Samoa Joe. And I do want Samoa Joe to win because for Braun Strowman, it would be too late. I mean, it would be too soon for him to win championship because, I think Braun still has some more to do, even though he really is over as a competitor in WWE. And for Roman Reigns, he's already had a championship, so there's no need for him to, regain the championship back from from Brock Lesnar. So it's 50-50 in this match. Any one of these four guys could win, but it could be either Samoa Joe or Braun Strowman if we get a new WWE Universal Champion. If not them and Roman Reigns, I will be fine with that. But it's time for some new blood, in my opinion. So let's go over the quick predictions for SummerSlam for the kickoff show. Start with that. The Hardy Boys and Jason Jordan will defeat the Bears of the Miz 50 between the New Day's champion and the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. 50 between Akira Tozawa, champion, against Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship. 50-50 between Naomi, champion, going against Natalia. Carmella could cash in, watch out for that. 50-50 between Alexa Bliss, champion, and Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins will defeat Sheamus and Cesaro for the Tag Team Championships. The WWE US Championship is on the line. Special guest referee Shane McMahon. 50-50 between AJ Styles, champion, and Kevin Owens as challenger. Finn Balor will defeat Bray Wyatt. Big Cass will defeat The Big Show. 50-50 between Rusev and Randy Orton. Baron Corbin will defeat John Cena. WWE Championship, 50-50 between Jinder Mahal, champion, and Shinsuke Nakamura, the number contender. WWE Universal Championship Fatal 4-Way match, 50-50 between Brock Lesnar, champion, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, or Samoa Joe. So tell me, console guys, what you think about this. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you more neutral about my predictions for tonight's SummerSlam Extravaganza event? Tell me your predictions in the comment sections down below. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as always. And next time, as they said, peace. Take care. I'll see you guys there for next video coming up tomorrow morning or in the coming minutes. So stay tuned. So also next time, take care, guys. See you guys later. Peace. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy your SummerSlam, and I'll see you guys later. Peace, and I'm out. Bye.